There, turn around. Hello, YouTube. Being from the bedroom. Yeah, you guitar junkie. So I'm going to put this Harley Benton T Fusion through its paces. Couple little tone things here. Start off in the middle position with the coil split, and then I'll work out some other things. Maybe some fuzz. Maybe not. Who knows? Start off with a little angle. Sounds pretty good. Split. Yeah. Well, as we say in the Norwegian family, ja. Give me some volume on it. Up we go and plug it in. Plug it in. Check 1, 2, testing. Yeah, so Hmm. Yeah, I just had my my boost on, as I always do, because that's the way I roll. And I just did that little sound check with splitting of the coil, and I got the mic on, so you couldn't even hear it. What a bonehead. Today, man, I went on the computer, and I went on specifically to look something up. And when I go to the keyboard, and I was gonna, okay, what am I gonna look up again? What? Completely forgot why I even turned on the computer. Ay, ay, ay. It's not easy being me. But yeah, the Gain Dane. Um, he, I think it's the same guitar too. I think it's the same blue and white configuration with the flamed roasted maple neck and fingerboard. And I'm pretty sure he changed these and put zebra pickups in, which look really cool. But I just wanted to stick with the all white kind of color. I like how the back, doesn't that look like a happy face? So yeah, this thing here, I am seriously thinking about sanding a forearm contour. It's already got the belly cut to this here puppy, because I can't see myself ever selling this guitar. So look at that neck, rounded heel, cutaway, you know, fantastic. Locking tuners already on the guitar from Harley Benton. Man, you can't go wrong. I saw a video on their new models coming out in 2024, and man, I can't wait. My favorite so far is going to be the Harley Benton ST Modern. It's coming with a flamed roasted maple neck and fingerboard with stainless steel frets with rounded um, polished ends on them, with locking tuners, and I believe it's going to have a Wilkinson 2-point trim like this one does here. So I can't wait for that. And it's like it's got the regular Fender round curved body, like this Chevelle up here. It's not square like some of their newer Strats have that. It's a Strat body, but it's a square contour. I don't like that. I like them round and curvy, you know. So and yeah, I only have the two springs that you see back there. The only two springs I have in this on this guitar, and I've got where the saddles are level, but the bridge actually is tilted just a little bit. But you want straight saddles, and this thing here goes. I can go up and down. So it's a floater, you know. Now I'm gonna have someone count how many times I say and you know. But yeah, this I'm thinking about that. Leave a comment if you think I should put tape on here and just hit this with a sander, and then I don't know, maybe just leave it raw, or put some of this staining oil on it and darken it up. I don't know. Who knows what it's gonna look like underneath? But it's funny. I'm flipping through the channels, and now I see the monkeys that are on TV. What is it? Some music channel that we have here in the States. Um, AX something, and they have live performances and concerts, and they've got the monkeys on at night. Last night the other night they had the Partridge Family on. I was like, wow, you know, the monkeys, the Partridge Family, Brady Bunch. Growing up, those were like, you know, the staple of shows that you would you would watch that I could remember. And the thing with the Partridge Family was them. They got sprayed by a skunk. That's right. I was trying to remember. They got sprayed by a skunk, and they had to try to shower off and go do this gig at a I think it was a church or something like that. It was just funny when you're looking at it, and believe it or not, although I remember the thing with the skunk, I don't remember anything else about the show. Just the thing with the skunk when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I think this is the reason I was. We were at my dad's cousin's house. Um, if anyone's familiar, I'm 62, so you got to be around my age to be familiar with Cousins, the TV show Cousins, where it's Patty Duke playing two parts. She's playing an American and then I believe an English cousin, and it's her doing both roles. And then she married John Astin from the Addams Family, and their son is the from the Lord of the Rings, Frodo's best friend, not the English cat that was in control of the ring, but the American friend. That's their son, and we were at her house. She had a house. I forget where it was, and the grandmother was living there, and her picture was on a mantle. And we were outside playing, and I remember that the house was huge. It had like big white pillars, like it looked like the White House. And we're playing around the front, and it was my family and my dad's cousin's family, and we're playing hide and seek in the front yard. It was getting dark out, and a skunk just came out of nowhere. We're hiding behind the bushes and whatnot, and as the last person got caught, and we went to change up the game, we all came out, and there was a skunk in the middle of the front yard. And I guess they spray when they're afraid, but we all were like, "What was that?" We're running towards the skunk, thinking it was a cat, and we scared the skunk that it sprayed. And all I remember is the tail coming up like an S, and then you could see the white stripe going down the head, down the back, and up the tail. And then you just see this mist. It went about, I'm not kidding, it went about 20 feet. And it just sprayed, and it turned as it's spraying like a sprinkler and bolted. And we just ran in the house, and we couldn't go back outside because it stunk up the whole front yard. But what was my point of even getting to this? Oh, the Partridge Family. Yeah, it's just funny to see the monkeys and the Partridge Family. And there used to be years ago channels where you would see the Brady Bunch. These are the shows that, again, my generation grew up with. And as silly as they may be, you still wind up watching them. I guess there's a nostalgic factor to it that just draws you to it. Much like if I see anything, if I flip through the channels and I come across any Seinfeld reruns, that's it. I'm stopping at that channel, even if I've seen the show 100 times. If I see anything that's any show with Seinfeld, I'm watching the whole show. And if there's another show to follow, I'm watching that show and that show. It's just one of those things. And it might be again, it might be a nostalgic thing. It might be something to remind you of good times and the show being as great as it was. Sometimes you'll see a show like Alf, and you're like, oh, I thought this was funny. And then you see it now and you're like, oh, that wasn't too good. I didn't, that wasn't as good as I thought it was. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? But back to the guitar, Bean. You got it, dudes. So this thing here is still a honey of a guitar. Stainless steel frets. I forget the wood, but I only put a Tesla. I changed the pickup in here. This was like 50, 60 something dollars. I don't remember now because I know one was 52, one was 60. This was 65 bucks, this pickup. This is a Tesla, I think it's a Tesla Extreme. Don't quote me on that. So I was looking at more pickups because I'm thinking about swapping out pickups on guitars again. And why not stick with the Teslas? Because man, they sound so good. And another YouTuber was saying that you can get great sounding pickups for 20 bucks off of Amazon and off of AliExpress. So I don't know about that. If I see something that's 20 bucks, even if it's like a single coil humbucking stack pickup, I'm a little concerned about that. I need to see a YouTuber put that exact pickup in the guitar and not play it through a processor, mixing board, computer, thousand effects, just straight through an amp, clean and with gain, just to hear how it sounds and make sure it's not microphonic, because I think anything that's going to be under 50 bucks is almost guaranteed to be microphonic, 40, 50 bucks, and take it from there. So yeah, that's what I was looking at. I still kept the Roswell in here, and it's just a thick, warm kind of pickup, but it was almost as if they put the same pickup on both spots. That's why I replaced it. Give me some more tone, man. Well, thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'm on now. And a better tomorrow. Vas con Dios, muchachos, señorita compañero. Adiós, amigos.